Good morning, folks. We got a fun one for you today. So over the past few months, I've gone into a bit of a gun accumulation phase. I don't know why. I've never been like a gotta have ton of guns guy until really recently, and like I just started buying guns like crazy. And I don't know if it's political, I don't know what it is, but I just feel like a dude should have a lot of guns, so I got a lot of guns. And I haven't even shot most of them. I just got them. So today me and the Rocky decided to have a range day. Come out here and just throw some lead around and see what we like, what works in these guns that we're using. So I want to give a big thanks to Vortex Optics for sponsoring this video, and also Remington for hooking us up with some ammo today so we can get out here and just kind of show this stuff to you. Hope you enjoy it. Maybe some of you are in the market for these guns and you can get a little bit of valuable information from this video. But either way, it's gonna be fun. First things first, take your pills, medicine, all right? This is about the worst ear protection on the market, but it's also the most affordable. So we're gonna be using our ears today. And then, the other thing I never leave home without, Glock 43X. This little guy, 15 rounds. And it has right here, this is called the naked holster. And that thing clips right down the back of your pants and clips over your belt. And when you go to draw it, this stays, gun's ready to go. And they're like 20 bucks. So anyway, put some targets out and do some shooting. All right, so first up, we're gonna be shooting this Glock 43X. This is a recent purchase I got for concealed carry. And we're shooting these Remington UMCs. I think they're 115 grain jacketed hollow point. You can buy them in the 100 round pack, which is nice. And yeah, let's see how they do. I think we're shooting about 15 yards right here. I've shot this gun a little bit, and to be honest with you, I was not very accurate with it. I was shooting, I think, high left, so I'm gonna aim bottom right target and just send a few and see kind of where we're hitting. Pretty much high left, huh? Maybe just all over the map.
A little bit.
Just finish her off. All clear. One thing I noticed, recoil fairly manageable on that little of a gun. Like you expect it to kind of have a little bit more hand slap, and maybe you would with like some plus P or some heavier rounds, but very manageable, very comfortable to shoot. Really kind of all over the place, but I mean, high left seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe one right there too. So the bulk of them are high left, and then a few of them are high right. I mean, I'm not an expert pistol shooter. I assume these are the ones where I was shooting a little bit quicker, but shooting a little high left. So I have to see what we can do about that. That's kind of what I've noticed out of that gun anyway.
It's the Springfield Hellcat. I traded a guy a rifle and some cash for it. We'll see if I like it or not. It's got a red dot on it. I haven't shot very many red dots, but it's also got a ported muzzle on it. Well, you can just thread that on and off. So it's supposed to help with recoil. It's also like a subcontact compact like Ben's Glock. So see how it does. Over. Hitting way left.
Yeah, low left.
So this gun's supposedly only sighted in for like 10 yards. So I'm gonna try for that bush over there.
Yeah, just low.
Yeah. Kind of all over. It feels like it's got a lot of recoil though, compared to like other 9s I've shot. But we can mess with this red dot and see if I like it or not.
It looks cool.
It looks cool.
That's all that matters.
Right. That's what's most important.
All right, guys. So this is a gun that I just picked up for my birthday, and I've wanted one forever. And honestly, I was kind of I don't want to say disappointed, but I was disappointed because I got this Ruger 57. It's beautiful, right? Like, I love the look of this gun, and I love the idea of like a more long-range type pistol. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this 5.7 by 28, but it's like a very fast flat shooting pistol round. I think these are 40 grain bullets. I can't remember what the FNs are. I know I have some 40 grain Federals in here. Unfortunately, Remington doesn't make ammo for this caliber, so we got to use what we can get. And you see 45 bucks for that little box. It hurts, all right, and it's expensive. I shot it with these Federal blue tips, or these FN blue tips, and it just wouldn't run them. Like, it was jamming almost every shot. I don't know if it's because it was a new gun or whatever. So I have like a handful of them, 15 of them, 16 of them or so in here, and I'm gonna try running them again. Maybe like it'll break in, and then we're gonna try running these ones through the other mag and see maybe if it's a magazine issue or whatever. But awesome caliber, cool gun, and it's such a disappointment when you get a gun and it just jams right out of the box. But we'll send a few with this one and see how it runs. No recoil, ran good there. Ah, see? Try to replicate it on camera. It's running just fine. Little bush. Oh man, this thing feels so good. Like, maybe, I mean, I did oil it up a little bit. It could have been something that simple. Maybe it just wasn't oiled well. But the crazy thing is, like, look at that hill over there. That hill's like what, 300 yards? What's something that I could even try to shoot?
It's easily like that big bush, and how up and to the left there's that smaller green one.
Yep. All right, let's just try that one for fun. You can see where it hit? Went in the bush. Okay, up on the hill. Look at that. That hit the bush, 300 yards. Like, if you had a few shots, you could kill a coyote right there. That's crazy. That's it. So it ran that whole mag, which is such a relief, because I really only put about half a magazine through it, and it was just like, it was just a failure to feed, but that ran flawlessly. Dude, that's crazy. How far is that? Let's shoot that with the rangefinder and see. So we just ranged that 270 yards, and like, I'm hitting that bush. That bush has got to be like 3 or 4 feet across. So crazy. Like, I feel like you could literally kill a coyote at 270 yards with this pistol. The best shed hunting gun ever. The caliber is awesome. So anyway, I came out here kind of expecting to have more frustrations with that gun right there, and that's pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked about that. So I do have this other type of ammo I'm going to put through it, and hopefully it keeps shooting good like that, and yeah, we'll see how it runs. So these are the Federals. We'll see how it runs these. I'm going to shoot a couple close, and then we'll go far again. Seem to be running fine. Let's go back to our same bush. 270 yards. A little low. See, it's shooting these ones a lot lower than those FNs. They must be a little bit not as hot of a load. That one in the bush. That one's low. Like right to the right of the bush. So, I don't know, definitely likes the Federal better at longer range, but ran them both really good. That's a relief. Anytime you buy a gun and you have a malfunction with it right away, you're like, no! But that's got my stoke level way up. on this thing again. So I'll let you guys check this thing out here. Ruger 57, a lot of people call it the Ruger 57. It does have a safety on the slide, which is nice. And then the crazy thing is that has a 20 round magazine. So it's expensive, but you can pack 20 rounds, and really, like, if you're just using it when you're out and about to shoot a rabbit or a coyote or something, you can get a lot of use out of, I mean, one magazine worth of ammo. So about $1 a shot, so be prepared for that. But cool gun. I'm excited to get out, make some tracks, and use this thing this year. Up next, I'm gonna run some rounds through this bad boy. I've never even fired this upper. This is a Diamondback. It's cool, all metal parts, all made in the USA, which is good. This one came with two different uppers. It came with the 300 Blackout and then the 5.56. So I've never shot this upper at all. The scope that we put on here, it's not sighted in, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of work with it, just playing around. But I've put this Viper PST on like 3 guns recently, and it's awesome. It's a 1:6x24, and I just love, I mean, for close range accuracy and just close range being able to see like 1 power you pull up, it's awesome. And then you can actually get some decent range out of it if you go full 6 power. It's really bright, really clear. It's not probably going to be like obviously a long range scope, but for this tactical stuff, close range, and just like shooting like this, it's awesome. I'm going to throw this scope on my 30-30 as well as soon as I get a plate for it, because I think it's perfect for, I know I could shoot that gun accurately to 300 with this setup on it, with this scope. So PST 1:6x24, it's a killer, another killer scope from Vortex. And you know, like with everything from Vortex, you just get the peace of mind of knowing that if anything ever were to go wrong, you were to break it or hurt it for any reason, that they'll take care of you. Now, kind of like the last gun, last time we went out with this, we had some 300 Blackout, and it didn't really like to run the subsonic, but full disclosure, we had not really cleaned it. So I had Rocky go through this one, oil it and clean everything. I think it should run this 5.56 just fine. But we've also never sighted it in with the scope, so we're just gonna kind of start plinking and see roughly where we're at, maybe make some adjustments on it. Hit the box, I mean, not bad for that close. Shoot the bush, and then we'll kind of be able to see. I mean, I think your bore sighting job was solid. And we're shooting here, I think I'm just on 1 power. Shoot the board in front of the bush. Just in front of it, right? Mm-hmm. Let's go up to our bush on the hill and see. Offhand, crank my power up a little bit here. I like to shoot scopes on 4 power. I like low power scopes, I don't know why.
Hit it.
Are we even gonna have to do anything to this gun?
I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so.
Yeah, decent bore sighting job by Rocky on this one here, because it doesn't seem like we're gonna have to touch anything. That's crazy. Shooting great. We'll put it on paper at some point, but like really? Like what else could you hope for out of the box, right? Let's run some quick and see how she does. I'm gonna shoot, we'll just do our bush over here. Freaking sweet. Let's run a few quick up here. She shoots, boys. She shoots. Especially for what would be considered a very inexpensive AR. I got this one with both uppers, the 5.56 and the 300 Blackout, and it was like 899 bucks on sale. And then I think this Vortex scope runs like 6 and change. Man, for just like a beginner, just a basic AR setup, super easy to shoot, super fun to shoot, and I mean, it'll do anything I need it to right there, basically out of the box. That's a brand new upper with a brand new scope that we threw on last week, so I'd say that's a win. Ruger
I bought a year ago. I don't even know which one, but it's probably, I wouldn't say it's my least favorite gun in my arsenal, but it's just the one I bought just to have an AR, and I threw a cheap scope on it, so we'll see how this one does.
Same bush?
Same bush.
Solid.
I think she shoots.
Yeah.
Smoking the barrel a bit. It's got some oil on it, but
That's all right.
yeah.
Runs good, accurate.
Yeah, that's all I really want out of an AR. If I can shoot 300 yards like that, it's good enough.
All right, folks, so this is what's up next. This is the Henry X Model 3030. And it might be a Model X, I don't know. It has the all-weather. If you guys have been watching my YouTube channel for a little bit, you've seen me kill some animals with this one. I killed a mule deer and a whitetail with this gun last year. And it's cool. It's fun. You can take it hunting and not have to worry about getting beat up. I know with lever actions, a lot of the time you're kind of worried about having like a nicer finish and wood stock, and you don't want to beat them up, but we're gonna run some through this. These are 170 grain core locks. These are just like the old killer. Probably more like responsible for more dead game than about anything is these core locks. Always affordable, and they always work. They call them the deadliest mushroom in the woods. So we're gonna load this thing up, and I'm gonna just run through some rounds in it, and we'll probably do similar, couple close, couple far, and then yeah, give you guys kind of the rundown on this thing. So that's what those look like. Doesn't that just look deadly? That soft tip like that. Yeah, I think it'll hold 5. Can't remember. This one you can do the side gate or you can do the tube feed on it. I just like to shove them in the side gate, even though, I mean, it kind of hurts your finger if you're a wuss, and I kind of am a wuss, so we got 5 in there, 1 in the chamber, 4 in the tube, and I think, I don't know, maybe I could probably fit more.
Probably.
But anyway, we'll go hot here. I'm gonna shoot something on the hill close. What should I shoot? That rock up there, the little square one right above our bush up to the left. Shoot that first. Close range, brush gun, pig range. Little low?
Yeah, that's what I thought I saw. You'll be low this close if you're dead on at 100.
All right, and literally all we did is pull this out of the box. I took it out to the shooting range and I was shooting a little left, and I bumped the sights a little bit to the right, and I was shooting accurately, and I've killed everything I've shot at with it. So let's go up to our bush on the hill.
Give me just a sec. Okay.
I'm gonna hold dead on, so I probably will come in low.
Yeah, dead center.
That's so fun. These things are, uh-oh, there we go. Can't baby them either. You gotta like work that lever hard.
It's a dead deer.
Yeah, 270 yards, dead deer, open sights. They just shoot, man. I'm just like giggling today because everything is shooting good and it's fun. And like open sights right there, I could kill deer with that. I mean, I wouldn't shoot at a deer at 300, I don't think, but 200 all day. So this is another brand new gun coming in hot. I bought this gun a few years ago. I've had it sitting around for like at least 2 years. It's a Ruger, it's a PC carbine, 9mm, maybe the ugliest gun. It's just like, but it feels really good. When you buy it, it comes with these lengtheners if you want, and I put all of them in there because I have long arms, and it feels really good on your shoulder. This is the standard 16 round mag that it comes with, but if you want, they have a module kit that comes with it. You put it, you take out this one right here and you fit the new module in there, and it can shoot Glock magazines. That's what most guys do with it, and then you can shoot the 33 rounders or the drums or whatever. I just haven't got around to putting it in yet. I have that piece for it. So 9mm rifle, who knows why they exist other than for fighting. Also, this one is a takedown, so it's cool, so you can pull it apart right here and then carry it like in a little bag or whatever, and then it just snaps right back together really easily. So let's shoot it, see how she does. 12 in there. First shot ever, new rifle. See how she do. Oh man.
It's so quiet.
It feels like a 1022.
It sounds like a 1022.
Like no recoil. You're like, you expect to jump off target and then you just don't.
Just like a little hot. Drilled the rock
What?
on that last one.
Alright, let's go long for fun. I'll hold dead on. Bad. Wasn't it fun when everything just shoots good?
Yeah.
Like seriously, the recoil on that thing, nothing.
Huh.
I mean, and we're shooting 115 grain full metal jackets, but like you could definitely shoot heavier ammo in this without feeling it. So, I mean, you talk about like a very simple to use, it's basically like a 1022, but it's a 9mm. Anybody could use this thing. Anybody could shoot it. You can shorten the stock down if you have like a, you know, a smaller build person, a woman, a kid, whatever. Man, they're so fun, and it's threaded too. So if you want to throw a suppressor on it, you could. Just a fun little shooter, man. I'm gonna run some more through it. All right, we put some of these jacketed hollow points, these UMCs from Remington in there, and yeah, let's just run a few more. It's seriously recoilless. That's the coolest thing about it. Want to shoot some?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. It's awkward.
Yeah, you expect it to kick a lot more. Like, really, you can hit stuff at 300 yards within 9.
Yeah, and you're consistently,
I mean, you're low, but like
consistently hitting the same
consistent.
spot.
That's wild.
It's fun, huh?
Yeah, that's sweet.
All right, another winner, another winner.
Perfect bug out gun.
All the stuff in there. So this is the Viper red dot that I threw on this. It's a Ruger 22 Charger. It's basically a shortened 1022, like a pistol version. So I got this. I bought this 3D printed piece off the back so you can put like a pistol brace on it. And this pistol brace is pretty nice. I think it's from shoot, I remembered and then I forgot. But anyway, just kind of a random one that I picked up. And folds out and it makes just like kind of a cool little rifle. And I put this Viper red dot on it originally on the pick rail and it was way too low. So I bought this aftermarket, just kind of a riser. And I should have got like a 3-inch one because this is 1.5 inches and it hangs off the back. And I don't like the look of it, so it probably won't be the permanent fix for this. But I think it'll shoot okay. We've never sighted it in. Another gun that I've never shot. This one's also threaded for a suppressor if you want to go that route on it. It comes with a 15-round mag. I picked up 2 25s just to have some additional ones for it. And we're going to load it up with these Remington Golden bullets. See how it shoots, how it cycles with this red dot on it. I don't know what the purpose of this gun is, like maybe a truck gun or a bug out gun, but as you can see, I mean, it breaks down very small. You could just throw it wherever and have a little bunny killer with you. So yeah, let's try her out. Shot. I'm gonna power on this red dot. Looking good. Really, I had that turned clear down because I was looking at it in my dark house, but yeah, you can bump that dot up to where you can see it very clearly. So another brand new gun. Never ran it once. Let's see what she does. Little low. Little low. The same at the upper target. So freaking fun. Left to right is really good. It's just shooting very low. I like to sight in my 22 rifles at like 100 yards, but it's like you can shoot and pull your head out and wait for it to hit. But man, that thing is freaking fun. That's it. All right, Vortex gives you the all the tools you need obviously in here to adjust it. These are lock screws, so you can loosen the lock screws, back those out, and then once you loosen those, then you can adjust the up and down, left to right, whatnot of the actual red dot itself. So this way is up, but let's shoot it and then we can lock them down again in a sec when we need to. Rock in the middle of the trail coming down.
A little low and right.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe a touch. Honestly, I feel like pretty good, but yeah, let's move it up a little bit more.
Still just right, but
Yep. Up and down, pretty good there. We'll move it a little teeny bit to the left. You can see how fast you can burn through a box of these 500s.
there you go.
She's a shooter. All right, so this is another gun that I've never shot. I just picked this up the other day just to have a dedicated home defense shotgun, one I can leave home if I go like turkey hunting with my other shotgun. My other one's a Remington 870 and I love it. This is just a cheap one. It's a Maverick 88 pump, short barrel, obviously. Holds a decent amount. It does not, in case you guys are wondering, shoot 3.5-inch steel shot, because that's what I tried to feed in it a second ago without thinking. I had a few of them on top of the box of my regular 7.5 shot target loads. So we fixed it, no big deal. But yeah, she's hot. Never shot this gun at all. We'll see how it does. Should we just destroy our box target? Not bad. I mean, kicks hard, like you'd expect. Light, short barrel shotgun, but should we try the bush on the hill? Super lightweight, short barrel. I got some buckshot. Let's see how it handles some buckshot, some double aught. I'll show you guys. This is just some cheap double aught buck that I picked up at the store when I bought this gun, just for home defense stuff. Pretty wicked looking stuff. It's 3-inch. We'll see what the difference is in recoil. I'm just gonna shoot the box. Holy shiz. Kicks like a pack mule. Like, I mean, it's what you expect, right? Light, small gun, but your wife ain't shooting this one. Maybe your wife, not my wife. I'm gonna shoot this close bush, right? That's like a realistic home defense scenario, right? There's a dude in your house. You wake up in the middle of the night. Give me some words like, "Give me all your money."
Give me your money. Oh, okay. I don't want your money anymore.
I don't think he's getting out alive. Definitely fun. Definitely not one you want to shoot recreationally that much. Just take it to the range, make sure you know how to use it, make sure it works, and then put it back in the closet full of buckshot. Okay, one last thing. We're gonna try the bush on the hill since we shot it with everything else with this double aught buck. 270 yards to the bush. Spread out over about 60 yards. You can see they made it though.
They did make it there, yeah.
So yeah, definitely accurate, ethical for deer at 300 yards. All right, folks, we're done shooting for the day. I mean, it's amazing that I even have to say this, but clean up the freaking range when you're done. This isn't even a shooting range. This is a place where people come shoot, and it's filthy. Like, people just bust bottles and leave them out here. They leave their targets. Like, it takes 10 seconds to like pick up your brass, pick up your shells, pick up your targets, and then grab a few other things that are laying around. Like, public land looks like trash because people don't take care of it. So take care of your range. It's not that hard. All right, folks, thanks for coming along with us to the range today. Hope you enjoyed it. I know that we did, and hopefully there's a little bit more information for you if you're considering buying some of these guns. Also want to give a big thanks to Vortex Optics and Remington for helping us out with this video and being great partners of the Shedcrazy YouTube channel. So thank you guys for following along. I'm going to thank some people who bought apparel right after this, and we will see you on the next one. All right, folks, just rolled in from another shed hunt, but I do need to thank some people who bought some apparel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I like getting out and shooting guns. I don't do it that often, but when I do, I always have a good time and remember how fun it is. So Freedom, 2A, you know what I'm talking about. So here are the people who bought apparel this week. I need to thank Levi Marks. His order came in as I was editing the last video, so thank you, Levi. I don't think you made it in the last one. Randon Pollock, I know I've seen your name before. Thank you. Buck Sargent, talk about a great name. Zach Ferry. Mason Blettenberg, another good name. Zach Johnian, I think you say. Adam Cooper with a big order, thank you. Just a second, buddy, I'll give you a fruit snack. Stuart Danielson, Caden Lunt, Nicole Chikora, I think is how you say it, and holy cow, big order, thank you very much. Matt Johnson and Elisa Lopez. So thank you to those people who purchased apparel. I do have some more orders coming in, and I'm gonna get them on the end of the next video, which will be out Sunday. It's a shed hunting trip. It's a good one. Also want to let you guys know that we do have some new hats on the site. They're a gray and white bent brim. I'm gonna include a photo of them here, but just a really classy looking, good looking hat. Anybody can wear anywhere. So go grab you one, get shedcrazy.com. Thanks for watching and listen to my rambling. We'll see you guys on the next one.